Okay, so in this video we're going to look at some number theory, and in particular we're going to look at the Liouville function, also known as the Liouville Lambda function, and it's denoted here by the lambda, lowercase lambda, so lambda of n. That's how we denote the value of the Liouville function. Now what the Liouville function is concerned with is the number of prime factors of a number n. So what it takes is this, so the value of lambda of n, so the Liouville function lambda of n equals minus 1 if the sum of all the primes, so sum of all primes is odd, and it takes the value of plus 1 if the sum of all primes is even. Okay, so now the fundamental theorem of arithmetic tells us that a number n is made up of a product of so many different primes. So for example, if you take the number 6, so if n equals 6, then n equals 2 times 3. So therefore in this case lambda of 6 equals plus 1. Now if we take the value of, let's say, lambda of, let's say, 11, so 11 is made up of, so if n equals 11, n equals 1 times 11. So therefore 11 is made up of one prime number, so it's a product of one prime. So therefore the Liouville lambda function for 11 is minus 1. Now there's a couple of other functions that are related and needed when you're working with the Liouville lambda function. So capital omega of m and lowercase omega of n. Now what these are the prime omega functions. So omega n capital, omega n lowercase. Now the capital version of the prime omega function is basically sum of all prime factors. The lowercase version only counts the ones that are multiplied more than once, only once. So sum of unique prime factors. Okay, so for example, if we take this number 6, so omega 6 is 2 and 3, so therefore this one would equal 2. The lowercase omega version, let's just keep that as a 6, as they're still unique, that would still equal 2. Okay, now if we take the number 18, prime omega function of 18, this is made up of 2 and 3 squared. So therefore this one would equal all the prime factors, 2, a 3 and a 3, so that would equal 3. Whereas the lowercase version of 18, that would equal 2, because it's only a 2 and a 3. Okay, so that's how we work with the prime omega functions. So that's going to lead us on now to the next part of this tutorial, where we're going on about the lambda function and some of its identities. So what we say is that the lambda of n equals minus 1 to the power of the prime omega function for n. So let's just have a look at this. Let's pick a different number now. Let's say n equals 12. So that equals 2 squared times 3. Okay, So the lambda function here, so let's write this down here now, the lambda function for 12 would equal minus 1 to the prime omega function of 12. So 2 times 2 times 3, so the sum of all the prime factors, so there's 3 there, so that will then equal minus 1 cubed, so therefore the Liouville function for 12 is equal to minus 1. So basically sum of all the primes is odd for 12. So 2 times 3 times 2, so it's 3 there, odd number. Okay, that takes care of that one. So now what we're looking at, we're going to look at its relationship to the Mobius function. So if you want to know more about the Mobius function, check the link in the description below and I'll explain it in this. It's explained more there. So the Mobius function, let's just write this here just quickly, is denoted mu of n. So that's the Greek letter mu. So what we can say is that lambda of n equals the Mobius function for for b, if the function n is square free. So remember the Mobius function. So if the function is made up, for example, of, let's look at the number 12 again. So the mu of 12, we'll just come to work out that 12 is made up of 2 squared times 3. So 12 is got a square prime factor there, so 2 is squared. So therefore the Mobius function for 12 takes on the value of 0. Okay, now what does that mean here? So if you let the number n equal a squared times b, so therefore we could let b equal 3 in this case. So let's say, write this here, a squared times b, so therefore a equals 2, b equals 3. Now let's work out what this lambda of n is. So lambda of n is minus 1 to the power of the omega n. So n is the sum of all the prime factors. So that's 1, 2, 3. Minus 1 to the power of 3 is minus 1. So let's just look at the Mobius function of b. So b is 3. So mu of b equals the mu of 3. And 3 has only got one prime factor. So as it's an odd number, that takes the value minus 1. So in this case, we get mu of b equals minus 1. And lambda of n is also minus 1, which we calculated here. Okay.